Hey everybody, it's Gordon with Triangle Lawn Games. We're back for another edition of the best corporate event venues in your city. Today we're talking about Greensboro, North Carolina, a lovely spot about an hour and a half away from here in Raleigh. There's a lot of different corporations based there, from Mack Trucks to other awesome things. I think in Burlington is LabCorp, which a lot of people know about. So if you are trying to throw a corporate event in that area in Greensboro, and we're specifically talking about downtown Greensboro today, then we've got a few options for you. I mean, there's definitely a lot of things in Greensboro to choose from, and it does depend on the size of the event, what you're looking for. So I'm going to run through a few different options here, but I want to show you on our website that we do have venues for corporate events in Greensboro. Great blog that you can take a look at, and it's got some information about this. You can find information on our rentals and things like that. We're happy to help, obviously. Make sure you subscribe below and comment. We'd love to hear from you and so we can keep making this awesome content to try and help people in the event world. So let's dig into it. The first place I want to talk about is the Revolution Mill. Revolution Mill is probably one of our favorite places that we've worked at. Beautiful spot. They do weddings and socials and all kinds of things, obviously, but as you can see, there's a lot of room. It's sort of this exposed brick look inside that's pretty popular. But they have meeting spaces specifically. So if you want to start digging in, you can go to revmillevents.com and start learning more about them. But I believe this is an old mill that's been kind of repurposed for different things, including large-scale corporate events and banquets and stuff. You could do trade shows. So there's a ton of space in there. And on our website, in the blog, we actually do have some information about pricing. It looks like $1,000 for 6 hours during the week to up to $5,000 for a 12-hour weekend event at the Colonnade. So there's definitely a pretty big mix of costs there, but again, it depends on how much space you need and what you're looking for. But the Revolution Mill is pretty sweet. As you can see, these are some great pictures from that event, from corporate events. They've got different rooms, so definitely check that one out if you're looking for a fairly large space. And as far as on the map, you can see that it's just north of downtown Greensboro. So if you're coming in from Winston-Salem or Raleigh or wherever, or just, based in downtown Greensboro, it's not far from there. So definitely check that one out. That's Revolution Mill. The next one I want to talk about is the Parlor and Palm, and this one's a much more kind of elegant space that I would say definitely popular for weddings, but it could be really cool for a corporate event. As you can see, this is some of the kind of design and stuff that they have in there. They've got the really cool tin, roofs, kind of the hammered tin roof look. They've got cool plants and kind of this neat vibe, cocktails, that sort of thing. So, I mean, it's pretty cool space. They call it roomy yet intimate. It's very stylish, as they can say. And, they do offer kind of other services, including this. If you were looking for where that is, it's pretty much right downtown. So, Parlor and Palm is right down here. So, definitely check that one out if you're looking for something smaller but more elegant right downtown. Parking can always be a challenge there, so keep that in mind. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was sort of one of the bigger places. This is, it's called the Quarry at the Sheridan, and this is, I'll show you where it is. It's over right off 40. If you're looking kind of near the, near the auditorium and things, just south of Greensboro. As you can see, it's right here. And it is huge. This is one of the biggest places you can find. If you're looking for a large scale corporate event space in terms of like a huge conference center, they've got hotel rooms, they've got office and breakout rooms, they've got all kinds of stuff there. And that's more your classic kind of, massive conference center. And it's popular, as they say, 250,000 square feet of adaptable meeting space for up to 3,000 guests. So that's a lot, obviously. We've done some stuff out there, so if you're ever looking for some yard games, cornhole, Jenga, Connect 4, putter ball, that type of thing, to have a little fun in between meetings, we're obviously happy to help. But yeah, definitely check this one out. They do have different options. They have conference rooms, they have large-scale meetings, they have their outdoor space, they've got, banquet rooms and such, and then they even have a restaurant space. So the Corey Event Center is definitely one of the more popular and the largest corporate event spaces in the Greensboro area. So, if you're looking for that kind of thing, definitely check it out. You can head over to their website. It's on Marriott.com. It's owned by Marriott, run by Sheridan. So definitely keep that in mind. But that's hopefully something that can help you guys out. I want to make sure that you have everything you need so that when you're planning your corporate event, you have some information. So if you ever check out trianglelawngames.com, we are happy to help with yard games and other things. Make sure you subscribe, like, and we'll see you around. Thanks.